This video is about the refinance rules that have changed in America. From decades of rules, they changed yesterday. This video will tell you exactly how it affects you, over the coming months. You must watch this video through to the end. Stop listening to the local loan officers who are trying to scare you and get your business, and listen to what is happening from the top of the United States that is going to change your life. I promised you from the beginning that I would not be a prophet of doom. I could make a fortune doing videos saying America's going to end. You're going to all lose your houses. And you know what? I don't think it's true. And I don't care whether you get 1,000 views or 10,000 views or 100,000 views. I'm not going to scare you just so that I can get views on YouTube. I want to tell you what's actually going on in the United States today and base your decisions on facts. Would you please join me and subscribe down below? Join the family, subscribe, click your likes, post your comments, let me know what you need to hear. You're going to hear it right here from the property advisor as what's going on. So here comes your update, and I'm going to give you an extra update at the end of this video, so stay with me all the way through to the end. So you heard all your local loan officers saying, if you go into forbearance, you won't be able to refinance. If you go into forbearance, you're wrecked. You're ruined. You know why local officers do that? Because they want to drive their fast cars. They want to have their fancy suits. And their businesses are based on you churning your loan every 1 year, every 2 years, every 3 years. So when forbearance came out, local loan officers, I don't want to say all of them, but many of them felt, oh my gosh, my refi business is going to go away. So they told you, if you get forbearance, you won't be able to refinance. On this channel, go back and look at the videos. I specifically said, yes, that is true on age-old regulations, but the government will have to change the rules because it's not in anybody's interest that you can't refi and that you can't get a loan. Our system works by you being able to get a loan. And what happened yesterday, what I said a week ago and 2 weeks ago happened in the United States, and here it comes. This comes all the way from Mark Calabria, who is the director of the Federal Housing Finance Authority. The Federal Housing Finance Authority, the FHFA, don't confuse that with FHA. They are responsible for overseeing Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. And Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac buy over 53% of mortgages originated in the United States of America. So this is a powerful dude. And he came out, the FHFA, with government approval, came out with a new regulation, and it's like this. If you went into forbearance, you are going to be able to refinance. Yes, there is a rule that's been there as long as loan officers in your town, wherever it is, if you're in Wisconsin or if you're in Los Angeles, loan officers know that if you don't have 12 months on-time payments, you cannot refi. You cannot get a loan. But I said to you, the government has to change that rule, and it changed yesterday. Now the rule is not, if you've missed a payment in 12 months, you can't refi. It's been changed, and here's the rule. If you go into forbearance and you make a payment arrangement and you make 3 months on time payment arrangement, you can borrow again. You can refinance again. You can get a loan on a property again. That's huge. It's been 12 months. So think about it. If you went to forbearance for 12 months, you would then have to wait another 12 months before, that's 2 years from now, before you can refinance, and interest rates are coming down below 3%, so you would completely miss out the refinance boom. So the rules have been changed. This is so big for you. The rules have been changed. If you go into forbearance, you make your payments on time in your payment arrangement, 3 consecutive payments, you will be able to qualify. Now, you're going to find some lenders who will get all haughty and puffy with you and tell you, no, you can't do it. That's because they have what's called an overlay. That's not a government rule. That's not a government regulation. That's that bank being conservative. There are banks out there right now that will do this. And if you can't find them, you message me and I will find them for you. My team will find them for you because we care about you. New rule, newsflash, forbearance, 3 months of your new payments and you can refi. This is from the Federal Housing Finance Authority regarding Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac loans. And here's another piece of news. There were borrowers who went into accidental forbearance, where they really didn't want to go into forbearance, but their servicer put them in forbearance because they made a phone call. If those people can prove that they made their payments on time, they can refinance right now. Right now. If you went into accidental forbearance, this is huge. So don't let people say no to you. What did I say? The American system works when the banks work with the people work with the banks, the government works with the people and the banks. When those three work together, our system works. When they turn against each other, which is what the politicians do, which is what the prophets of doom do, because they make money off it, when the system works is when those three parties work together. And I want to give you one more news flash. This is huge, 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 huge. This news flash right here. So, loans have to be bought by Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. Here's the concluding point. They have to be bought by Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, otherwise there isn't money to lend. Remember a few weeks ago, mortgage brokers were going, oh man, you can't get a loan, you can't get a loan. Also not true. So the government stepped in and said, we will buy loans that don't make their payment after the first month. Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac changed that rule also up until June the 30th, 2020. So now a bunch of loan officers were going, oh my gosh, after June the 20th, the Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac won't buy these loans anymore, and we're going to have this crisis. Guess what? The rule changed yesterday. Now, Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac will buy those loans up to August the 31st, 2020. That means loans that go into default in the first month, Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac will buy those loans up to August the 31st, 2020, and I bet you that will be extended again. Bottom line, what does this mean to you? It means don't listen to the guy in the Ferrari, the slick hairdo, and the fancy suit. You need to go online and find the facts. You need to follow through with me. Look how enthusiastic I am about this. Here is the property advisor. You need to watch this because I'm going to give you the facts from the top week after week after week. Do not respond to the prophets of doom. Do not respond to the guys who want to make their Ferrari payment. Look online, do your research with what the government is saying, because the government holds the keys right now and the banking industry will respond accordingly and consumers will respond accordingly. I'm the property advisor. I love doing this. I love America and I love helping Americans. Subscribe down below. Join me in this quest for truth, and thanks for watching.